Good morning. This is call number 2021-38028 in the interest of Bryson Gooden. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you
Yes.
God. All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Crystal Williams, and I'm the mother.
All right, and representing the Attorney General of the State of Texas.
Kavita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
All right, the court will note that the non-custodial parent is Isaiah Trobon Gooden. Mr. Gooden was personally served on February 17th, 2022 at 3:50 p.m. He has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge. I would like to call Miss Lisa Edwards Livingston, please.
All right.
Miss Livingston, please state your name for the court.
Lisa Edwards Livingston,
And where are you employed?
Office of the Attorney General.
And what is your position there and your job responsibilities?
Child Support Officer, calculate child support, retroactive child support, and medical support.
And you calculate support in compliance with the Texas Family Code?
Yes,
And have you calculated support in this matter?
yes.
Please share your child support and medical support calculations with the court.
For Mr. Gooden, his gross was $2,466.66. His net, $2,073.59. He has 3 other dependents that he's obligated to support by court order. His child support, based on that, was $305, and the medical support was $55. Do you want the retroactive support as well?
Yes, and the dates, please.
The retroactive support that we calculated was from October 5th, 2020 to today, May 25th, 2022, and the amount of $6,100. And his payout for that is $75 per month.
Thank you. Is that the end of your calculations?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
Ms. Williams, do you have any questions of Ms. Livingston?
No, sir.
All right, may she be excused, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Judge.
All right, you're excused, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Call your next witness.
Yes, Judge. I'd like to call Miss Crystal Williams.
Okay.
Miss Williams, we're here for one child, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is the father of your child?
Isaiah Gooden.
And how do you know he's the father?
He's the only one that I've been with.
Thank you. And what type of relationship does Mr. Gooden have with your child?
He doesn't.
He doesn't have one. And are you asking the court to establish a legal relationship between your child and Mr. Gooden?
I couldn't hear you over my son.
Sorry, are you asking the court to name him as the biological father of your child?
Yeah.
And are you asking the court to assign you and Mr. Gooden as joint conservators for your child?
Huh?
You want the court to establish joint managing conservatorship for you and your child and Mr. Gooden, correct?
Yeah.
And where does your child live currently?
With me.
And are you asking the court to allow you to maintain the child's primary residence in Harris and contiguous counties?
Yes.
And as far as visits for your child, you're requesting that there are some periods of phased-in visits before you resort to the standard possession, correct?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm sorry, that was a mistake. We don't need any phased-in visits, correct?
Huh?
We're not asking the court to do any phased-in visits, just the standard visits, correct?
Yes.
And you are asking the court to do pickup and drop off at the Chuck E. Cheese located at 4432 North Freeway in Houston? And how is your child covered under health insurance?
Right now with Medicaid.
And are you asking the court to allow you to maintain that health insurance?
Yes.
And you're asking the court to order Mr. Gooden reimburse that at $55 a month?
Huh?
You're asking the court to order Mr. Gooden to pay that at $55 a month beginning June 1?
Yes.
And do you agree to pay half of any uncovered health costs?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to set current child support at $305 beginning June 1?
Yes.
And for the time period of October 5th of 2020 until today, has Mr. Gooden provided any direct financial support for you to your child?
No.
And are you asking the court to order the $6,100 in back child support with a payout at $75 a month?
Yes.
And if court costs are billed, are you asking that the court order Mr. Gooden to pay those?
Yes.
And for the purposes of your address, you're asking the court to keep your address confidential, is that correct?
Yes.
Within the past 2 years, has there been any threat, harm, or harassment or injury to you or your child by Mr. Gooden?
Just a threat that was that he did on Facebook.
So he threatened you on Facebook. If he knows
Yeah.
where you live, do you think he could cause you or your child harm?
Yeah.
Thank you. And have you reviewed and signed this order today?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Williams, you are free to go.
Thank you.
Are you handling the Ralph matter, Penn and Ralph, Ms. Sharma?
Yes.
All right. This call number 2021-19275 in the interest of Charlie Ralph. All parties and witnesses, please raise your hands and be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Evelyn Ralph, and I am the mother of Charlie Ralph.
All right, and representing this Attorney General, State of Texas.
Evita Sharma.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Solomon Tyrell Penn. Mr. Penn was personally served on February 21st, 2022 at 10:41 a.m. at 10750 West Bray Parkway, apartment 2302 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, then we'll proceed by default as to him. What are we doing today?
Yes, Judge. After speaking with Ms. Ralph, privately, she has brought to my attention that she has some concerns in regards to conservatorship and requesting mediation and different things that are not suited for here in 4D court, and she's requesting her cases transferred to the district court.
All right, then this matter is transferred to the 246 District Court and DRO mediation is ordered. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank